Happy New Year, everyone. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to go through my whole house little by little, but I start with my kitchen. So the kitchen is the heart of the home. And when your kitchen is organized and decluttered, and you only have the things that you actually need, your house flows so much better. You can make dinner a lot easier. You can just do everything daily and just maintain your house. So come along with me. My name is Shalene Davis. I'm here to Fit Mom's Journey. I make videos about healthy eating, but also just a healthier lifestyle, meaning getting some of the stress out of your life. And with that, for me, comes decluttering. Whenever my house is decluttered and there's not so much stuff, I feel so much more at peace. My house is easy to maintain, and that's what I just absolutely love. Well, Christmas has came and it is gone, and it is now, my house is just bursting at the seams with stuff. I'm gonna really go through my cabinets and all my drawers and all that and just kind of quickly go through and just see if there's anything I can get rid of. Having a couple boxes, you can have 3 where you relocate, donate, and trash. Or I have a trash can right here I'm just going to use. I've got a donate and I've got a relocate. I know there's some stuff, definitely like my ice cream maker. I'm not using it because it's winter, but I'm definitely going to use it again. Kefir. Haven't had kefir in a few days. I'm going to sip on this while we're going to do this. I'm just going to go drawer by drawer. How many people know the junk drawer is the hardest to go through? So we're going to start off with this easy one. This is where I keep all of my bags. I thought about getting the bamboo organizer, but I just haven't done it, and it all stays pretty organized in there. The most problem I have in there is extra bags that I'm reusing. So I'm going to go into my utensil drawer, and I'm just going to kind of put over in this left column here, I'm going to put the things that I don't use very often. So I'm just going to put in the middle and this right category more things that I use like on a daily basis, but I'm just kind of putting them together, my silicone items and then my other different items. So I've got this bamboo organizer for my silverware. I actually really love it. The only problem is it's very heavy, so it makes my drawer want to kind of fall off track a little bit. So that's why I started keeping my bigger knives over here on this little drawer. So it's quite the mess. But I think the biggest part of my problem is I've just got a bunch of kitchen stuff that's from Christmas. So I just need to get that out. And once I do that, it should be a lot better. So I keep my reusable bags in here. I did get some new pans. So I'm showing you the handles for the new pans here. But yes, I have these gallon bags. I can link them below for you. I can also link the bamboo organizer for you if you want me to. But yes, I highly recommend both of those. This is my little knife organizer. It came with the bamboo part, but like I said, that it's really heavy in my drawer. So I like to keep the bigger knives over here. So this is just kind of where I keep my pot holders, my reusable bags, my cutting boards, and my big knives. So they're right there by my stove. You got to keep your stuff close to the area that you use it. Try to zone out your kitchen. A lot of people say that, and it really does help. So I've got like a baking cabinet. I've got like, this is kind of like a prep cabinet or prep drawer because I've got all my knives, my cutting boards. I've got my pot holders. It's all right here next to my stove. It's contained. I've got my thermometer. Highly recommend them if you don't have one. Just keep it all in there and contained, and it is going to make your life so much easier having your stuff closest to the area that you use it. So if you saw like my my silverware was actually really close to my dishwasher. So highly recommend doing that so that you can just take stuff directly out of your dishwasher and just put it right there. It's all centrally located. It's just basic, like I said, in zones for your whole kitchen, and that is what I recommend doing. It is really life-changing once you get your kitchen in order. Like I was saying at the beginning of this video, it's the heart of the home. So imagine how much time you actually spend in your kitchen cleaning and doing, just cooking, right? And if that process is made so much easier, then it's just going to make your life that much easier. I hope that you're enjoying this video. I hope you're getting value out of it. If you are, smash the like button. I hope that you're actually doing some decluttering with me, even if you're just putting this on in the background and listening to me as I talk about how I'm doing my kitchen. It's very motivating for you. Even if you just want to take one drawer at a time, you will get there eventually. You do not have to do it all in one day. I do this very regularly. Otherwise, I would probably not be doing my whole kitchen in one day. But so this little drawer here is where I keep all of my measuring spoons, my measuring cups. It's where all of my canning lids are. I have all of my just regular lids for all my blenders and just all my basic kind of my lids and all of my different things that I use to measure things out. So this cabinet is probably my favorite cabinet. It really just kind of stays organized, and there's one reason for that. When you store the containers with the lids, you have to have less stuff, but it stays so much more organized. You never have to look for the lids. You don't have a whole drawer full of just nothing but lids. It's just a much better way of doing it. I highly recommend trying it. As you can see, it was just a big mess in here. So I do kind of store all of my aluminum foil, my saran wrap, my baggies. I store that under here. So I love this little organizer. I can link something below for you, but it is awesome. I highly recommend it. I actually have one up with my plates. I didn't really show you that cabinet because it stays pretty organized also, but I have it just anywhere you need some extra storage. It's a really good little, I think it's called the under the shelf rack. I'm not sure, but it's really good, and it works really good in this cabinet. So highly recommend checking that out if you need some extra space in your cabinets. Doesn't it look so much better, guys? Okay, we're going to move on to cabinet here. So this is where I keep my Instapot. This is where I keep my bread pans. As you can see, it was also just a dumping ground for anything anybody wanted to hide. So I've got all my kefir stuff back there and my kombucha stuff. That's the kind of things I like to keep in this cabinet, but it's just kind of becomes a catch-all sometimes, and I just got to re-evaluate what's in there and clean it up. I said that was the last cabinet. I guess I lied. I forgot about under the sink. So under the sink is just a hot mess all the time. It's mostly just chemicals. If you've got a favorite organizer that you like to use, leave it in the comments below. I would love to check it out. But until then, I just kind of keep my rags in a bin, and I keep my cleaners under the counter, and it's just, I mean, I can find everything I need, so I guess it works for me. So this is what I like to have underneath my sink here. I'll show you kind of what I do. One of my tips, I take my little Cascade pods and I put them in a little container, and I put them in my cabinet, so then I'm not having to bend down and get one all the time. And then make sure, so when you guys open a new thing, food or like laundry soap or anything like that, consider writing the date on it. It really will let you know how long it takes you to go through it and kind of know how quickly you need to replace it. So it's a good little thing that I've loved to do. It's very helpful for me. It always gets worse before it gets better. So I've got my little bit of my hot cocoa bar. I've kind of downsized a little bit, but it is much better than it was. And I'm just going to straighten this up a little bit. Okay guys, question for you. I'm looking into like a ceramic coating, something like that. It's supposed to be for your stainless steel appliances and all of that. If you've used it, if you love it, let me know. If you used it and you hate it, let me know that also. It's about $30, which is way out of the price range that I would want to pay. But if it actually works and I don't have these fingerprints, I've cleaned this at least 4 times in the last week. I don't love that. If I want it to be pretty and spotless, that's what I have to do, and I don't like that. So if you can tell me if that stuff works, I would love to know your opinion. It always stays pretty clean. The best thing that I can do with it is just get rid of the Christmas towels. So we can do that together, I guess, real quick. And that will help me. See, by having too much inventory here is where I've had all of this just stuff gets out of whack. Downsize, like I love to do. Then we go put our Christmas stuff back up. We did all of these. The only ones we did not do are this horrible cabinet. We've done it before. Let me show you exactly how bad it is here. This horrible cabinet. We might do that in a different video, but it's bad. Can't do that. And real life is here. This is my junk drawer. I don't even know where to begin. I'll probably do a separate thing with just junk drawers. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this motivated you. I hope that you got some tips. I hope that you clutter over this new year. It's the best time to do it. You've got all that stuff that just came in from Christmas. Let's go through and get some stuff out. You really can't donate Christmas stuff, and that's why I said I'm holding on to it for next year, which I should have probably done this earlier, but like I said, with the Christmas stuff, we don't really have a lot, so I'm very kind of picky about getting rid of stuff. So, yeah, so hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you later. Bye.